Alright, what is going on, everyone? I hope you all enjoyed last week's episode. It's the way I have started doing my videos now, starting today actually. Whenever I break it into parts like that, I'm going to consider those episodes. But anyhow, this will be the last episode for today. It will contain about 30 minutes of bluegill fishing, dinner, and the red light video with a campfire. If you just happen to cross these videos and have not been following along, this is the Alzheimer's Adventure for a Cure Season 2 Deep Woods, 28 days in the woods to raise awareness of Alzheimer's and dementia. Last year was 23 days on an island for the same reasons, to raise awareness of Alzheimer's and dementia. And next year we have the big first expedition, and that will run from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, all the way to New Orleans, Louisiana. Got a little bit tongue-tied there. And 1,981-mile canoe trip, and that one will be to raise funds for Research for a Cure. 80% of all funds raised will go directly to Research for a Cure. My dad died from Alzheimer's along with a lot of my other family members, and my wife's Papa Jack, he had Lewy body dementia. My adventure bro, the one who will be on the big expedition next year, Joey Rager, his parents, they had their battles with Alzheimer's as well. And now Joey's wife, Amy, her mom has been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Boy, getting tongue-tied today, y'all. All right, anyhow, I'm gonna give you all about 30 minutes of fishing, and that will be it for today, fishing wise. I've got to get up in the woods and hunt some firewood. So let's do this thing. 30 minutes of bluegill fishing. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to be pitching a little beetle spin for this last part here. Will be no night crawler fishing. The sun is beating on this cove too heavy. It'll just kill the night crawlers. There's no shade to hide them in, unless I want to go way far away to get night crawlers, which I just don't. So now let's do this thing. All right, y'all. If y'all do like this sort of thing, you know, fishing, hunting, camping, hiking, canoeing, and long canoe expeditions, subscribe to the channel there. You know, like and share. All right, pitching around a little beetle spin like I showed in the opener there, and see what happens. Unless I am to catch a bunch of gills, that one I have in the basket from earlier, he will get to go free. Ooh, I had a tug there, had a little hit. Sorry, bear with me here, my phone is acting weird. Need to put it down, it's no use around here anyhow, it does not work. Just checking my lure there, be sure it's running right. We will cast all around for the next half hour and just see what happens, y'all. Ooh, had another little tap. Better inspect that there, be sure it looks all right. It's kind of wrapped up a little weird. Not supposed to be like that. All right. There we go, that will work. Wrapped around my pole there. Yep. All right. We'll try casting over there by that log. There's a log right over that way sticking up out of the water. Try casting over there a few times, see if anything grabs it. The sun is so bright, do not know how well y'all can see what's going on. Yeah, I see them guys coming back up through here on them wave runners. One guy, he's getting all up close to the shore. He went back out now. They are, in general, some of the most disrespectful people on the water. You know, don't have to be, but most of them are. Like me and my brother, we never did that to anybody, you know. We ride the wave runners, but we go out there in the main channel. We go back around bothering people back in the hollers and the coves and stuff. Well, I had those few little taps, and since then, nothing. We got that cast right over there by that log. Yep, definitely looks like a bluegill is going free today, y'all. And that's all right. I will come back down day after tomorrow, make my hike through the woods, try some more night crawler fishing. Come down early in the morning. Seems to be the best time. Might be a mistake. Let it sink for a second there by that log. Well, it didn't get snagged up at least. I'll take that. All right. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna try moving this camera. All right. There we go. That's a little bit better. At least now I won't feel like my back is facing y'all the whole time. All right, all right, all right. Looks like there's a piece of an old paper towel or something down there in the water. When I get done fishing here, I'm gonna take my pole and fish that out of the water, throw it in the garbage. Remember last year I tore up a number of nice gills with this same lure. This year, I don't think I've caught one gill on it. Really don't. Oh, hung up in my... Wow. Not good. Checking my drag. You know, big fish grabs onto this. I don't want him busting my line. That's better. Ooh, definitely had a hit that time. Daggone it. Too bad he didn't slam it. If he would have slammed it, we'd have been into a fight right now. And if I caught a big enough bass, I could eat him for dinner. Tomorrow when I make that supply run, I've got to find out what the size limit is for like largemouth, maybe Kentuckies. It's not a reason why there's a couple little bass I did catch. I set them free. So one of the reasons anyways. I know the limit on smallmouth is 22 inches. The other ones I am not sure of. I would want to think 12 inches maybe, 16 inches, something like that. And the sun is baking. Feast of famine, you know what I'm saying? Nice and warm right now, and later tonight, freezing kahunas up there in the woods. Ooh, that was a good cast, way over there for that little bitty bait. Heard some deer up there stomping around in the woods. Yeah, right up there in the woods. There's definitely some stuff stomping around up there. Without a doubt. Try reeling it kind of fast this time. Yeah, I don't like that as much. Whoa. Why is my reel doing that? I don't like it, I know that much. Check my lure here. Yeah, it's all right. Don't know, y'all, don't know. We'll try reeling it even slower this time. Always looking around for firewood. Always. There's plenty around here for sure. You just got to go up in the woods and hunt it. Drag it down to camp, saw it up and stuff. I'm looking forward to tonight's campfire. Some ice cold little kings just chilling. Videos will all have been done for the day. Final episode recorded. And it will be Rob time. No more worky for the day. Believe it or not, it's a lot of work goes into making viddies. I never would have thunk it or did not think a thing about it until I started doing it, and that's all right. I do enjoy doing it. You know, making some good videos for the YouTube channel there, I don't mind. Even though I am not super professional like a lot of guys and people are on the YouTube. Makes no difference to me. I just make videos, you know, just because I like to, no other reason than that. And of course, the main reason, actually, take that statement back, venture for a cure. Otherwise, I would not be standing here right now if it wasn't for that. Yeah, not looking good at all. I do not see catching 4 or 5 gills in the next 15 minutes. It's possible, but I don't see it happening. I think I just saw some kind of big fish way on down there in the cove. Kind of do a little wiggle thing where the sun like hit him on his side, you know, as he was doing his wiggle. See if I can cast way down there. Ooh, pretty close. Of course, no bites. Nothing chasing it either, it don't look like. Oh, there was a little something. I don't know whether that was a rock on the bottom though, or what that was. I think it was. Rock on the bottom. Where to, y'all? Where to? Right out there. Right. You heard something up in the woods again last night. Did not sound normal to me. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. I popped out with the bushcraft knife real quick, like sitting there around campfire. So yeah, let something come down out of them woods. Also been hearing some whistling up in there at nighttime too, which I also find to be very odd. Of course, overall the numbers of years of coming down here, and now since the Adventure for a Cure thing's been going on, not the first time I've heard some weird stuff, and I know for a fact will not be the last. And will not be the last time I get a little freaked out neither, especially if I'm out here by myself. It's all right. I have the tools to take care of issues, should an issue arise like that, you know? I'm gonna let that one sink a minute, just for the heck of it. Keep expecting something to be tooling around in here and smack his lure. But it is not happening, you know? Whoa, oh, whoa, that was close. Almost got my lure right on that log I was talking about earlier. I mean, I landed practically on the log. Good way to lose my little bait there. I mean, I've got more, but I still don't want to lose it. All right, y'all. Today has not been a productive day of fishing. One good gill in the basket after practically all day. That ain't no good. No good at all. Lure's doing somersaults in the water. Why is that? That's, everything appears normal. So I don't know. Had to take a peek at the timer. Yep, I think this is just about going to do it. 2 more casts. Gonna call it a wrap. Did try though, I did put in the effort to try to get some gills today. Just not happening. Really need to be out there on the bottom with some crawlers is what I need to be doing, but I just kill them out here in the sun. All right, well, I about got y'all a half hour. I'm going to call this day of fishing at least done. I'm going to let that gill out of the basket, let him go. He gets a reprieve from bluegill sandwich tonight. And I'm gonna head back up through the woods till I get to camp, sit around for maybe 15 minutes, have a vape, and then I'm going firewood hunting. I will see you all later tonight for some dinner. All right, what is going on, everyone? Day 20 here in the woods. Been a pretty good day. Did a bunch of good bluegill fishing. Collected up a bunch of good firewood. I don't know if you can see behind me or not, but I'm pretty sure I do have enough squared away for tonight's festivities, which is Rob relaxing and drinking Little Kings by the fire. But right now it is dinner time. And tonight for dinner, I'm going to be having me a serving of the dehydrated spicy goulash. And I'm also going to make me just a plain cheese sandwich with some mayo. That will be it for my cuisine for the night. Nothing else until breakfast time in the morning. So, all right, people. Let's put this stove together. All right. was sitting here thinking, I don't remember whether I put a slash on the tank this afternoon when I had lunch or not. I'll have to review some video and find out. If not, I'm going to have to add a slash. Matter of fact, I'm going to add one right now for this boil. I think I can do it without removing the pot. Yeah, there we go. That worked out right fine. All right, let's get our goulash opened up. Oh man, a little piece of my goulash flew on the ground. I don't like that. All right, let's get it out. Oh, it's got some of them inner baggies in there. That means they go in my pocket. Lay the trash down right there. Yep, you can definitely see this has got 2 Ziploc pieces on it. Those 2 have to be saved. I'm going to stick them in my pocket. Now, ooh, got the spicy goulash, people. I'm going to add me a couple pieces. Oh yeah, this is going to be tasty. Wow. Man, it sure is spicy. Daggone. I think I say that every time I eat it, but man, I really kicked it up with that ghost pepper. Alright, that should be plenty enough water, I think. I hope. Man, so tasty. Now, let's get this boil going. We're going to crank him up. Better give it a little stir, just in case. Be sure everything is surrounded by water. Yep, having my dinner even a little bit more earlier than usual. Because tonight, once it gets dark, I'm fixing up the fire. I'm ready to relax. And also, when I get done eating dinner, right as it's starting to get dark, I'm going to sneak down through the woods there to the bay. And I'm going to try to have me a half bath at least. I don't know whether I can tolerate getting my hair washed or not with that water. I'm for sure going to get myself at least washed up a little bit from the waist down. About here down actually. And heard a noise. That was weird. And get cleaned up a little bit, put on all fresh clothes, all that good stuff, and wash up this set of clothes that I'm wearing. And the day after tomorrow, try to do it all again, if it's not like freezing cojones out, which it might be. Alright, that is boiled up right good, and it is kicking it. I'm going to turn it off. And as usual to the course, throw the lid on there. Alright. Rock and roll, people. Getting closer and closer to dinner. Get me out a couple pieces of bread. It's amazing how well this bread has lasted out here. At home, bread will mold up in no time. But out here in these Ziploc baggies, kept inside this little sportsman's case right here in front of me, it's still perfectly fine. I like it. And the Ziploc baggies have definitely saved the bread, you know, from infestation of bugs like last year. I wish y'all could have seen that. It was something. You'd pick up a piece of bread and you would see a little black bug. He would come up to the surface of the bread. He would go maybe a fraction of an inch and then he would dive back down into the center of the bread. Like you'd see a swimmer that's, you know, comes up and then disappears back under the surface of the water. It was something. I don't think I've ever seen the like. So now I make sure my stuff is sealed up right good on any adventure if I'm taking bread. It's a must. Put a little bit of mayonnaise on this here bread. Right. There is that. I'm just going to have to put this. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my chair. Just set it right there because I did not bring my bowl over. And I'm not having y'all wait while I go get it. All right. There's some lawbreakers up in here. Not really, but y'all know the story on that. Get the cheese sandwich all squared away for when my goulash is done. Putting 3 pieces of cheese on my cheese sandwich, and I'm going to eat a piece all by itself. Right, there's another piece of bread at. There we go. Oh, I wish I had some tomatoes. Said that last night when I made the Spam sandwich. Oh man, fresh tomatoes, that would be awesome. But not happening out here. Oh, forgot my piece of cheese, y'all. My single to eat straight up. Fold him twice, Gandhi. Bass boat going by. You can see it way down through the woods there. This has been the calmest Saturday since I have been on this adventure. Have not seen one skier, have not seen one ski boat come back in here. Has to be because it's getting further and further away from the last holiday, which would have been Labor Day. Yep. Well, there's a squirrel barking in a tree back up this way. Curious to see if he'll be able to be heard on video. Give this goulash about another 5 minutes, y'all, and then I will let you go. I'm going to proceed to eating my dinner after that and try to get me some kind of a bath, and it's going to suck. I'll tell you that straight up. I don't even like the idea of it, but it's been about 4 or 5 days probably since I've had even a half bath, so I'm going to try to do something. That water is just getting colder and colder all the time. I was thinking, well, just screw it. I'll just deal with it, you know. I don't have to like take a half bath or whatever, you know, but I'm gonna try. Hope everyone has been doing all right today. If I didn't already say that, I don't quite recall if I did or not. All right, ain't been 5 minutes yet, but let's check this goulash. Ooh, it's looking good down in there, y'all. I'm gonna try a bite. Okay. Ooh, man, that is spicy, but it is on point. I think it's done. I will bring a bite of my spicy goulash over there and show it to y'all. I will be bringing some of this on the next expedition, or the big expedition. Ooh, look at that spicy goulash, y'all. Oh yeah, the good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make a bunch of this. I'm gonna make a bunch of the chili, whole bunch of navy beans, and dehydrated banana peppers there, the mild ones. Yeah, it's gonna be on. Second bite, it's gonna be tasty. Oh man. I wish I could express to y'all just how tasty that stuff is. Especially if you like spice. Oh man, you would really like that stuff. It is killer. All right, I'm gonna have a couple bites of my plain cheese sandwich here, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Wow. It's amazing how good even something like a plain cheese sandwich is when you're out here on an adventure. All right, one more bite. I can't help it. I'm really hungry here. Wow. So good. Daggone. Plain old cheese sandwich. Tastes like $1,000,000, I tell you. All right, quick vape, and then I'm done. All right, well, I'm glad I got to bring y'all along for my dinner tonight. I'm gonna let y'all go down here and try to get my bath done after I eat my dinner. It's already getting cold, I can feel it. But anyhow, I will catch y'all after a while for the red light video. All right, what is going on, everyone? Day 20 in the woods. Just about come to an end, y'all. So as of tomorrow, there will be 7 days and 7 nights left here in the woods. And that will do it for Season 2 Deep Woods. Let's see, for some recaps. Got up, did the usual breakfast and coffee thing. Of course, the oats was delicious like they always are. Coffee was off the hook. Did a bunch of good bluegill fishing today. Of course, as everyone will have seen, did not do so well. Only caught 1 gill, worth keeping that is. And I actually just set him loose right about dark time when I went down to get the Solar Jenny. And speaking of the Solar Jenny, it has been staying charged really well since I went over and got that 200 watt panel out of the vehicle there. It takes care of business. Anything else has went on? Oh, I did get my half bath. You know, everything from the waist down might be TMI, but I got washed up pretty good. My hair still did not get washed, so it is right gross. Probably been 4 or 5 days since it's been washed, but with this water temperature, I'm only willing to go so far, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, it is freezing cojones down there in that water. And let's see. Oh, I had my dinner. Had that spicy goulash. It was right tasty, by the way. And my cheese sandwich, plain old cheese sandwich, who would think it, you know? Put a little bit of mayonnaise on there and the cheese, and it was right fine just like that. Anything else just went on? All collected up a bunch of good firewood. As you can see behind me there, do have a fire going. And that will be going for a while tonight while I sit around and have Rob time. You know, videos will all be done for the day. And that will be that. Just be time to relax and chill. All right. Well, I'd like to throw some names out there. My dad, Robert Duncan Sr., my uncle Lawrence Duncan, my uncle Bernard Duncan, my grandpa Jenkins, my wife's papaw Jack, Joey Rager, my adventure brother, his parents, Troas Lockaby, guy I went to school with. He is also friends with Joe and a number of other people who know me, and his dad as well, Glenn Lockaby, Joey Rager's wife, her mom as well. All these people either have had or do have Alzheimer's or dementia. Some are still with us, thank goodness, and some have passed on. Rest in peace to all that have. And you know, all of my family that has died from that jazz, you know, they're all very much missed. You know, it's because of everybody all together as a collective group of why, you know, this whole thing was created. You know, the Alzheimer's Adventure for a Cure. Come out here and raise some awareness, people. But anyhow, I guess, you know, like I was saying, it has been a good day. I'd like to do a monster shout out to my wife, Linda. Love you bunches, babe. A big shout out to all my family and friends. Big shout out to Joey Rager, my adventure bro. I know you'll be watching this eventually when it does post up. Ginormous mad props and kudos to Little Kings, aka Hudapole Shoaling Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio, for being our first sponsor, first corporate sponsor that is, for next year's big expedition from Pittsburgh to New Orleans. I'd also like to give some mad props to Chief William Kramer of the Norwood Police Department, Norwood, Ohio that is, for his pledge for next year's expedition, as well as Dave Dieter of Texas for his pledge as well. Okay, now that we got some mad props in there, some shout outs, and some honorable mentions, it is the red light. And we all know what that means. Beer time, people. Booyah! I have been ready for a beer tonight. And as we know, during the red light, that is what's a-happening. Let's see here. I do have, as we can never see in the red light because it's just not bright enough, an ice cold Little Kings here. And as I have been doing for the past number of nights now, in memory of my brother Kurt Russell, wherever he may be, I'm going to hug this beer. My brother, as the story goes, and will continue to go probably every red light, he loved to hug a beer. That means chug it and make it disappear, make it gone. So that's what we're going to do. Kurt Russell, this beer hug is for you, and Joey Rager, beer hug for you as well. Double hug going on there. Joey, if you are out there when you see this, pop a lid, bro. Open a little green bottle, hug it and make it gone. Let's do that now. Here we go. Oh man, excuse me, daggone, so good, but so cold. Wow, I know I say it every time, but I can't help it. Facts is facts. Down in that ice water in that cooler there, wow, it gets chilly. All right, let's see. Anything else been going on? Oh, the deer and the squirrels, they have been off the chain today, running around up here in the woods, all, deer all snorting around and stuff, and the squirrels all barking at me. And the resident squirrel up above in the trees here, dropping the hickory nuts down, just have them a good old party time, And that's all right. It's what makes it an adventure, or a part of it anyhow. All the animals involved. All right, let's see. Anything else went on today? Oh, it did get 5 gallons of fresh water filtered up. So the container is full. I filled me up a couple of Nalgene's out of it since I filled it up, and I looked in there real good with the headlight, and put it down on the bottom of my Nalgene there and shined the light up through the bottle, looking around for any of that smooge. Maybe we should say smoke underwater smooge, because that's what it looks like. Black smoke underwater, kind of just all wispy and everything kind of floating there. Very gross it was, but that problem has seemed to have cleared up. And pretty much think that will do it. Let me think on it here, just be sure. Yeah, no. I think that is all. And on that note, I guess I will let everyone go for the night. So, like I always like to say, wherever you are or whatever you may be doing, I hope you're having a good time of it and not having too much of a hassle while you're at it. This is the Alzheimer's Adventure for a Cure Season 2 Deep Woods, Day 20 of 28 to raise awareness for Alzheimer's and dementia. If you like that sort of thing, and I hope you do, I hope you have enjoyed this week's episode, hit that subscribe button and like and share this channel. Help spread it around. And I guess that will do it for the night. So until the morning, everyone have a good one, and I will see you after a while.